Hi, this is Steph with Belladonna Dyes, and today we're going to do the 2-minute microwave method. Today's project is a ladies cut tank top, and it's also the LAT brand, like the tank top dress I did yesterday, and I'm pretty sure you can get it at Jiffy. So for this one, I'm doing an off-center spiral. So I decide where I want the center of my spiral to be, and I give it a little pinch, and then using the microwave splatter guard and a hemostat, I create my spiral. So I click the hemostat down on the first click. It does not need to be overly tight. You don't want to tear a hole in your project. I give it a couple of twists, and then using my opposite hand, I create the pleats. And I pull the tank top out and around and create those pleats. And when I've gone as far as I can, I unclick the hemostat and hold down the center of the spiral and gently wiggle the hemostat out. And then for this one, I'm securing it with rubber bands. And I'm pulling from my hodgepodge old rubber bands. This is a really small project, so it required smaller rubber bands. Now you need to create a nice tight spiral, so you want to pull on all of those loose tails, tucking them into the nearest rubber band, and go around and around doing this until you just can't go any farther. Now it's time for the fun part. We get to add the dye. And I should also mention that this is an Incline ice dye. So I have my rack propped up with empty dye jars. Make sure they're empty, you guys. You don't want to put your good full dye jars around ice water. And I'm going really quickly by adding the dye. I'm just like no rhyme or reason. I'm in a real rush to get this out the door because it needed to get to Hawaii the next day. Hence why we're using the microwave method. If you're new to tie-dyeing and to my channel, you might be wondering what those red things are. They're silicone cake molds, and I got them from Amazon, and I have a link for them down below in the description box. If you can, choose the Woo Home brand. They seem to be the thickest. I have multiple sets because the Woo Home was out of stock for like 6 months. So yeah, if you can find the Woo Home ones, pick those. Next, I give the project a quick little sprinkle of soda ash for good measure, and I add my ice. I let the ice melt naturally, and once the ice was melted, I put it inside of the plastic container that came with my Tulip 2-minute tie-dye kit, and I took it to the microwave, which is 1,000 watts, and I hit it for 2 minutes. Now make sure you do not leave your microwave. If something should go wrong, like if it catches on fire or something, you need to be right there to handle it. And then I let it rest for about 15 minutes. It was still pretty hot going into the rinse out, so you want to be careful. Look at all the steam that came out of there, so you really do need to make sure that you're careful. You don't want to burn yourself. So even though this thing is piping hot, I treat it like I would any other regular shirt. I start by using cold water to rinse away any soda ash that might still be reacting within the fabric, and then increase your water up to hot and rinse until the water runs pretty much clear. The reason for that is I want to get the soda ash out because I am trying to protect the white that is on the back of it. I do want to see some white stripes in this. If you don't get all the soda ash out, the dark colors will redeposit on your light colors. So from here, I take it to the washing machine and I do about 2 hot water cycles using Kirillon, which is a professional textile detergent, and then I do a final hot water cycle using Milsoft, and that's a professional fabric softener, and I get both of them from Dharma Trading Company. Then I'll put it in the dryer and I'll iron it, and we'll come back and we'll see the results. Well, here it is, guys. Here's our 2-minute microwave ice dye, Incline, all that after it's been washed and dried, and I think it turned out really beautiful. I'm in love with this mulberry color. It's one of Dharma's special order dyes, and next time I have the opportunity, I'm going to buy it like in the 8-ounce quantity. because it's gorgeous. The powder pink sort of got lost in this one. There's a little bit up at the top and some here and there around the black cherry, but it really isn't the standout color. The mulberry and the black cherry are really the breakout colors on this one. If I had more time, I would traditionally do this the good old-fashioned ice dye way. I think it would just be a lot prettier, but considering that from start to finish this took me about 3 hours, I think it's a success. And then here's Bella wearing it outdoors, and sorry, she's not wearing any pants. I didn't have time to dress her. But overall, I love this tank top. I think it's beautiful. So what do you guys think? Please leave me some comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and click the bell and set it to all. That way you get notified of future uploads. And remember, have fun tie-dyeing.